Lakeville, a town with a population just a little over 12,000. And to the untrained eye, it could look like just a few lakes, a couple of churches, and a subway. So you're probably asking yourself, what if you're an atheist who doesn't like sandwiches? What is there to do? Well, that's where I come in. I'm Boston Paquette, and I'm going to show you things to do in Lakeville.
Well, it's springtime here in Lakeville, and you know what that means. Time for me to show you things to do in Lakeville in the springtime. And I just want to take a moment to reflect on the last episode, the holiday activities. I think that I might have went a little bit overboard with the ending. I think I probably lost track of what this project actually is about. So I just want to apologize and say that won't happen, like it won't get that weird again. It's gonna be strictly a documentary just about things to do in Lakeville. Only Lakeville stuff this time. So let's head to our first event. All right.
That was good. I like that.
Okay.
I think it's smart not to be weird again. I personally didn't like that, and I know a bunch of other people didn't like that.
Yeah, I know. I just feel like it kind of worked with how the first episode went with the psychic, and then how the next one went.
Yeah, but
with
the psychic was actually funny.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can just pack up your camera and let's.
Okay. Do you want to go?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Is that good, Harry?
Is that good,
I thought it was pretty good, yeah.
Well,
I liked it.
It seemed like Austin was actually annoyed at me, right?
Yeah, he did. I
Okay.
thought it was pretty
This could
good.
be a great.
No, I know. It's like funny because right after how weird that one was, and then we do like an apology,
Apology.
and then we get it.
that.
Then we get
Yeah,
that
that's
on the
good.
other camera where we're all like being weird and stuff. No, that's funny. That's good. I think.
Yeah.
It should be good.
Should we go?
Yeah, let's pack up.
Okay. Let's go.
I'll help Harry with the tripod because he's the worst lake cam employee out of the three of us.
Yeah. Where's your shirt, Harry?
Well, our first stop in this episode is the Lions Easter egg hunt. A big crowd's starting to form. There's a lot of eggs. A lot of kids seem very excited. It's gonna be an awesome time. And so here we are. They have a lot of eggs out. It looks really awesome. I was just informed that I can't participate because it's for children under 9. So it's a little bit unfortunate, but I mean, still looks cool.
What started off as a cute little egg hunt for the little ones quickly devolved into a Lord of the Flies-esque horror show.
Austin. Look, they left one over here. So we were just actually informed by one of our cameramen, Harry, that he used to come here when he was a little kid. Not for Lake Cam, you said.
No, I mean, I wasn't working at Lake Cam at the time when I was like 6 years old. And, I just had a great time at the egg hunt here, got a couple sweet treats. And it was, a really fun time.
Thanks, Harry.
Yeah, hey, no problem.
You can get back to filming now.
Okay.
With all that said and done, it was finally time for me to meet the man. Or should I say, meet the bunny.
I have something for you. Yeah. Oh, I dropped it. They're carrots. I know you like them. Are you excited for Easter tomorrow? You probably have a lot of eggs that you gotta create tonight, right? So you probably gotta get back soon. So I'm probably holding you up right now, right? let's wrap this up. How long did it take you guys to get all there's like a million, gazillion, trillion eggs out there.
We had over 2,000 eggs. We bought some of them pre-filled, and then after one of our meetings this past month, the Lions filled the rest of them.
Yeah, jeez,
Each one has a cookie or something sweet and a little candy.
Oh, that's
And a
fun.
little vent type of thing that
So
you could use.
you guys had to help out the Easter Bunny with that, because
He
like,
was getting tired.
yeah, I mean that makes sense. Yeah, he has to give like all the children of the world eggs
Yes,
tomorrow. So,
Well, he came and was begging us to do this, you know.
oh really?
Oh, yeah.
So
He
it was
said,
his
"Please,
idea.
Lakeville's such a great town.
It
that
is
he
a great town.
Wanted it done, so we couldn't stop.
We'd also like to thank Russell and Pika Funeral Home for the refreshments.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. Thank you, Easter Bunny.
On my way back home, I saw some people selling some flowers outside of the old town hall, so I went over to check things out.
We are getting people to buy flowers for their significant others for the Aponiquet boosters.
What's the Aponiquet boosters?
It's the Aponiquet Athletic Boosters. It raises money for our sports teams.
It's flowers for sale.
Lilies. It's 1 for 12 or 2 for 20.
That's a good deal.
Yes! Yes! We got a sale!
Roll down your window. There's flowers. We have flowers for sale right over there. And oh, sweet. She's gonna come back. She'll be back. Just right there. Roll down the window. Roll down the window. There's flowers for sale. Yeah. Did we get her? We did that. We made that happen.
We have a lot of student athlete volunteers that have brought in a lot of business.
And so, do your kids play on the athletic teams at the school?
I have 3 daughters that are athletes right now, and I have a son that was a former athlete at Aponiquet.
Wow. And where do you guys get all these flowers?
We got them from Olson's in Rainham.
Nice. So you didn't go out into the woods and like forge these?
I
like our
didn't,
ancestors would
but
do?
if they asked me to, I may have, yes.
Wow, that's good commitment.
All right.
And how many do you think you've sold so far?
I would say over 100.
Wow.
We started with 160, and this is what we have left.
Good job. Thank you.
By the time we finished recording, the boosters had almost sold out of all their flowers, which was great. It only would have taken maybe one more person to buy a few, and they'd be completely out of stock. Well, anyway, I went home to get ready for a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
Today is Monday, April 8th, and it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience. There's a solar eclipse up there.
Boston, the camera's over here.
Oh, these glasses, man, you can't see anything. There's a solar eclipse today. Yeah, okay. So I had a hat on all day. That's why my hair looks all like bad. All right. So I'm here with,
I'm Riley.
I'm Katie.
I'm Morgan.
and we're here to watch the solar eclipse today.
Yep.
That's pretty sick.
Very sick.
Are you excited?
I'm very excited.
definitely.
I mean, it's gonna be so long until the next one happens.
I know. Hopefully, I'm still alive.
And that's what I was saying. What if my bad eating habits catch up to me and my arteries clog?
Yeah. What if I just like trip and fall and then just, you know?
You never know.
You don't know.
But so, are you guys gonna be around to see it when it's at totality?
No, we have a game.
We have to
Me
practice.
too. I'm so sad.
Thank you.
Good luck at soccer.
Softball.
Oh,
Soccer.
yeah. I'm here with,
Mr. Murray.
and what are we doing today, Mr. Murray?
We're having a solar eclipse viewing party.
Yeah, look at it right now.
Well, I can't. I don't have my solar eclipse glasses.
Right, because without these, if you look at it, you will die.
Or just damage your eyes Probably not die, but damage
maybe,
your eyes for sure.
But maybe die.
No, maybe die. Definitely
There's
damage
no
your
side
eyes.
effects, so you'll die.
No, that's not one of the side effects.
Okay.
Okay.
But maybe die. If you say
But
die,
may-
it sounds cooler.
maybe
like
blind.
It's a trigger word.
Yeah, maybe blind.
So, you like the sun and stuff?
In general, yes, I do enjoy the sun.
There it is. Science in the sky with the glasses. Looks phenomenal. I think they fell off a little bit though. Am I gonna go blind now?
Peak will be around 3:30 p.m.
3:30 p.m. That's in a mere
hour. Yeah.
It's insane. Science.
Exactly.
Do you know any? Can you spit any facts?
Yeah. So this is the first time it'll happen, and in 90%, and the next time this will happen is 2079. So that's very far from now. Another thing is that thanks to Galileo, we're actually able to calculate celestial bodies, and we can look years into the future about the next time this will happen. This is such a rare occurrence that people are making the journey up to New Hampshire, Maine, in order to see totality. And even though it's going to be 92, 94-ish% coverage, it will only be 5% darker because there's that much light coming out of the sun, which is absurd. It won't even be that dark. It'll be just like normal, you know? Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
Yeah, what do you think about that?
I'm dumbfounded.
Yeah, exactly. What can I say? You enjoying the event?
I love it.
Exactly. Baskin and score will be 80-ish by the time it happens again.
Maybe.
Wow. Beautiful. Am I right?
Wow, it's black.
Wait, look kind of where the sun is.
Oh, I see it. I see the moon.
Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
Once in a lifetime experience. And we're all here sharing it together.
That's amazing.
As a community.
Yeah, it's amazing. I'm just so grateful for this opportunity.
This is my lacrosse coach, Coach Nodelman, but since we're not on the field anymore right now, I feel like I can call you Jeremy.
Sure.
Okay, Jeremy. So, you're a 4th grade teacher.
I am.
Can you explain what's happening to the sun today?
The moon is passing in front of the sun because it's 400 times away from where the sun is, and the size of the sun compared to the moon is 400 times greater. The moon is casting a shadow in front of the sun, and that's what's being blocked right now from the Earth.
And it's a once in a lifetime experience.
It is for us. The next one's going to happen, I believe, 44 years from now. So it'll pass in our general location.
Yeah, I won't be there.
Where are you going to be?
Well, you said for us. This is the only one.
Well, in New England.
Oh, I thought you were saying
No.
Saying you know when I'm going to die or something.
No, not at all.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, I wasn't able to stay for the peak of the eclipse because I had to go to a lacrosse game, which we ended up losing. And let me just say, Jeremy here was not so bubbly and giggly after that one. But I couldn't stew in that fact for too long because I had to go out and find more things to do in Lakeville.
Hey guys, I'm here at Lakeville Day. I just spent 40 minutes trying to get the microphones to work, and I don't know what's wrong with them. They don't sound too good today. But at least I have a bad haircut, so let's go.
Despite not all the equipment working fully, I still wanted to have a great time at Lakeville Day. And I think it's safe to say I did. I also think it's safe to say that all of these guys did. See? Look at them. Oh, wow. Nice. Oh, what a silly little goofball. Oh, I can't get enough of them. Yeah, they definitely had fun.
We'll just put it up to that. Wow. That's sick. You guys got the Deadpool Cokes?
Yeah, that's what the grocery store had.
Are you excited for Deadpool 3? Well, Deadpool and Wolverine.
I didn't even know there was a new one coming out. I only saw the first one.
What were your thoughts on it?
Very inappropriate, but I loved it
yeah,
and laughed a lot.
Oh.
I actually watched it with my in-laws at the time, so it was awkward in certain parts of the movie. But
Why was that the movie of choice?
I have no idea. I didn't choose it.
Oh.
Yeah.
What is your favorite thing that you guys are selling today?
Today?
Yeah.
The nachos.
The nachos, I want to say, are the most popular.
The most popular.
And they're make your own, so you get to choose which toppings you like and which ones you don't like.
And then the s'mores would be the second most popular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Uh-oh. Fire. Ah.
And with that, another spring activity passed by. It really feels like it's going fast. Probably especially because I'm about to graduate and it's kind of my last spring here in Lakeville for a little bit. But as usual, I had to move on to the next thing to do.
What's the biggest fish you caught down here?
That'd be the bass we had yesterday, the 14 inch.
14 inch. 14 inches, that's a foot and 2 inches. Do you do most of the fishing in the spring? Is that the best good time for fishing, or just?
I just kind of fish around whenever.
Sweet, yeah. Is Lakeville a good spot for fishing?
Yeah, pretty good.
I think that the fish are just camera shy.
Yeah, they don't want to be on camera. Well, yesterday was better than today.
Maybe it's chilly today. Maybe.
Yeah. Well, it's actually good for them.
Oh, actually? You would think like the fish would know not to bite the hook at this point, because it's been like so many years. Yeah! Let's go. Sweet.
They like to fly.
Yeah.
Bring her home.
Nice job.
Sweet. Oh, you should, yeah.
Wash my hands first.
Oh. Heck yeah.
I ended off my spring activities list by going to the craft fair, where I got to talk to a lot of different people.
I make chocolate-covered pretzels, milk chocolate and dark chocolate. I have caramel, peanuts, plain, s'mores. I also have gluten-free and what I call gluten-full. The Relay for Life is a signature event from the American Cancer Society. All the proceeds go to help fund research, services, and assistance for caregivers as well as cancer patients. So an example would be something called Road to Recovery, where they will pay to drive patients to cancer treatments. So that's where some of the funding goes.
So what is your favorite booth here so far?
Probably the one right next to me. This one's really cool. It has a lot of beach themes. I grew up, my nana had a beach house, so I'm a sucker for anything beach themed. My bathroom in my house is a beach theme, which is, I feel like, true to
Most
a Lakeville goer.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
feel like most bathrooms I see around town have shells in them for some reason.
Yup,
We
that
don't
bathroom.
really live too close to the ocean, so I don't know what that's all about. But
Yeah.
it's still, I guess it's just the, is the word omnia.
Ambience.
Ambiance.
Something like that.
We'll cut that from the episode.
Yeah.
I forgot to edit that out.
What exactly have you brought to the craft fair today?
Well, I have sea heart designs, and all of my crafts are made from seashells. Here are shells that I collected walking the beaches of Florida.
That's where I was born, actually.
And this piece here, the centerpiece, is a whelk shell that came from Cape Cod.
There was those guys over there. They're selling a lot of glass stuff. I didn't.
That's cool.
A lot of glass stuff. They're just funny. They said they should put a goldfish in one of their vases. I appreciated that anecdote.
I feel like you could put like a goldfish in there.
You sound like my husband. He said, poor little goldfish would die in that.
I make homemade soaps. I also do a homemade sugar scrubs, a lot of homemade bath products.
This one's standing out to me.
Yeah.
What is this one?
This one here is, so I use all different scents. So this one here is a black coral moss. So that's the scent, but this is glycerin. Yeah. Beautiful bathing by Betsy.
508-742-5925.
5295.
What did I didn't say 5295.
I hope you guys are gonna edit.
Hi. Do you sit sit in Hi Nala? Are you enjoying the craft fair? What's your favorite booth at the fair? At the craft fair?
I really like the pillow booth.
You like that pillow booth?
Got a nice yellow pillow.
That's cool. What's your least favorite one? Hey, shake? Okay. So you like the pillow one? That's cool. Do you usually sleep with a pillow? I do. Sometimes I sleep a little funny on my pillow like this, and I wake up and my neck hurts the next morning. But pillows are important because if you don't have the right kind of pillow, it'll hurt your neck the next morning, and it could last for a little bit.
I'll answer 2 questions.
2 questions? Okay, do you want me to come up or do you want to come down?
I would love for you to come.
Okay. Yeah. Did you also enjoy the pillow booth or was it just your dog that liked it?
We both loved it, yeah.
Awesome.
She made some really beautiful stuff.
So that's what drew you to it, the beauty of the pillow?
Yeah, and the color she used. I really like this yellow. Isn't it happy?
It is a happy yellow. It kind of reminds me of a pumpkin a little bit. Like a unripened pumpkin.
I see that.
Yeah.
Today I bought my homemade peanut butter. I have a whole bunch of different flavors as well as some spices and some walnut.
That's awesome. So homemade peanut butter, that's probably a complicated thing to do. I've never made peanut butter before.
It's actually pretty simple. Just grind down peanuts from scratch and then
That makes sense.
The flavors is where it gets kind of fun. You get to be creative and make them your own.
What do you think is your favorite one that you've made?
So the funny thing is, everyone calls me the peanut butter lady, but I actually don't like peanut butter.
Really? You just make it?
I just make it. My family love it, and that's really where the passion for it came from.
That's awesome.
And it's gone from there.
So when did you start making peanut butter if you didn't want to eat it?
Yeah, it honestly started, I made it for my husband as a gift about 10 years ago, and it kind of went from there.
That's a cool story.
Yeah.
What exactly have you brought here to the craft fair?
So we're a company called Cozy Sky. We do cozy things. So we have some nice hand knit blankets. They're very comfy. We got baby blankets. We got all these pillows down here. We got all these really nice fluffy pillows.
Nice.
You want to hold one of those?
Yeah. That I could lay my head on that.
Oh yeah, lay your head on it, use it as an armrest. Sleep whatever you want with it, really. And then we have all these plushies back here, all hand crocheted by my wife. All of this was hand knit by my wife. Yeah.
That's awesome. So are you kind of like the spokesman of the brand since she does all the
She does all the work. I'm just the pretty face for marketing.
pretty
Yeah.
much. And just like that, I'd gone and filmed the last spring activity of the season, which means this episode's over, and I don't even know how to end it. Even though I have to end it. It's done. It's all over. I filmed everything. And I filmed a lot of stuff that can't really be shoved together to make some type of story out of it. It's all very random, which makes it really hard to wrap this episode up all in one sentence. So I wrote lots of them, and lots did not work. I tried to correlate the ending of this episode with the end of my high school career. I thought it would be neat to try to connect the messiness of the past 30 minutes with the messiness of 4 years of high school, and how at the end of the day, after graduation, I'll be the same person, and after this episode, I'll go out and film the next. But I thought I was reaching for something that wasn't really there. Maybe I could give some speech about living the moment or something and relate it back to the solar eclipse and say, live every moment like you're gonna die the next day or something along those lines. But that's way too preachy and it's been done a million times. Or is this an example about how hectic life can be while you're working on multiple things like school, work, a failing podcast, non-award winning films, and sports?
Rip it! Yeah! Boston, you suck!
But just nothing seemed to stick out to me. And frankly, it was really annoying. I had close to half an hour of an episode completely done besides a 2-minute wrap-up. And for a week or so, I just went through all these terrible rough drafts just for me to finally scrap them all and write what I'm saying right now. And I don't even know if this is any better than what those rough drafts were. I just wanted some form of closure for this episode. So for the 100th time, I rewatched it. And what stuck out to me was the boy fishing in the pond. We were there for around 10 minutes talking with him, and right when we had no hope he'd catch anything, he did. He was able to stab a fish who thought it was about to eat dinner through its mouth with a jagged spike and rip the fish from its home and its ability to intake oxygen, just so we could get a cool shot of a fish. The boy was a true hero. And right as our interaction was ending, the fish flew out of his hands and landed on the ground with a splat. I highly doubt that the boy fishing in the pond was planning on ending our talk by dropping a fish on the ground. But it just kinda happened. It ended in a very random and disjointed way where I couldn't even tell if that was my cue to leave or not.
Good luck. Good luck getting more.
And now here we are. I'm giving you a very random, disjointed ending that probably doesn't exactly feel that fulfilling after watching the past 25 minutes or so. And I think that's okay. I think that this ending is actually fine. I won't say it's good because that'd definitely be a lie, but I think it's just fine. After our interview, the boy went back to fishing and I went back to filming. It might have concluded, but it wasn't really the end for either of us. It would be perfectly fine if you disagree with me with what I'm about to say, but I kind of feel like sometimes a disjointed ending can be better. It's still open. There's more to be desired. And well, as for this ending, it's not one of those endings. I'm being honest, I could not figure this one out. I did not know how to wrap this up. Probably as you can see right now, because I'm saying nothing of substance. But I had a deadline. I got to get this out before the summer, so see you next time.